Okay, we are ready to cut up some samples. Okay, so this is the EnviroCloth. It is a little bit smaller than the window cloth. Okay, so we're going to get a little bit more samples out of the window cloth than we will the EnviroCloth. I do have a handy dandy cutter, which I had before. You know, I was kind of crafty and already had one of these before. You absolutely don't need one of these. You can use scissors and they will work just as well. Okay, I will warn you, when you cut the EnviroCloth, it does give off some fuzzies just because it's microfiber. And even though, like, I bought a special blade, it's kind of like a pinking blade, it still sheds just as much as the regular blade did. I don't know why. Supposedly they're not supposed to, but yeah. So this is my little cutter. Okay, so the EnviroCloth is a square, so it is the same on all sides, and it measures about 14 on each side. So I used to do, I used to cut this in thirds, but I found that the samples were too big to fit in regular size envelopes. So I have found that if I cut the EnviroCloth in half and make 4, 8, 12, no, 3, no, I think I get 16 samples, then they fit into the envelopes much better. Okay, so I just go ahead and cut. Sometimes my lines are straight and sometimes they are not. Okay. All right. I'm just going to put it on there. I do try and make them straight, but you know, sometimes it doesn't always end up like that. Here, I wonder if it'd just be better if I do one. Okay. So then I have that one cloth cut. Then I'm going to cut again. So these would be 3.5. So here's 3.5, about right there. Okay. Okay, and then once you have your strips, then just to make my life easier, you can cut them in thirds or fourths, depending on how small you want them to be. Okay. So a third, like when you're trying to figure it out, just kind of like fold them. That's how I do it. Just kind of like fold them, and then that size will fit in an envelope just fine. Okay, like that. So I guess what's 14 divided by 3? What would that be? 14 divided by 3. It's got to be like 4 and 2/3 or something crazy like that. 4 and 2/3. That's about right there. Okay. And then we'll see, right about there. Okay. That's pretty close. All right. So once you get your EnviroCloth cut up, I like to shake mine out because there's all those little fuzzies. Okay. Shake them out. All right. So we got that done. Now your window cloth, like I said, is a little bit bigger. So, kind of get those fuzzies off. Okay, so for the window cloth, it's a little bit bigger, like I mentioned before. It's about 18 by 18. Mine's a little more. I don't know why in this one. So I cut this one in half. So here's 9. Hey, that one's actually pretty straight. Huh. Okay. And then I cut it in half again. So half of 9 is 4.5. Okay. And then I cut this in half. So it go down 9 and 4.5 again. And again. Okay. All right. So I will show you the paper that I put with the samples, but I just fold the window cloth because that is pretty thin compared to the EnviroCloth, and I stick the EnviroCloth like that inside my sample, stick them, or inside the paper, stick them inside the envelope, and then it will ship for one forever stamp. Okay, and that's just a regular size envelope, nothing special about it at all. Okay. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot them to me, really. I want to make sure that you understand and that you got it. Okay, thanks.